An Arizona man who's been teaching for more than a decade is quitting his job, saying he just can't compete against students who are glued to their phones. Mitchell Rutherford taught biology at a high school in Tucson. He says he noticed a shift in his students' attention span getting worse after the pandemic. Many students refusing to put away their phones, even telling him that they did not care about their grades. According to a recent study, about 97% of teens say that they use their phones during the school day. And researchers say smartphone addiction has negative impacts on students' learning and overall academic performance. It can also lead to poor sleep quality, attention deficit issues, and deteriorating personal relationships. But with so much technology nowadays, could students find a way back to reality? Joining us now is Mitchell Rutherford himself, the teacher who quit over his students' cell phone use. Mitchell, thanks for joining us on this. And tell us, how serious was the cell phone problem at your school? What was the breaking point for you?
Well, it's a problem for me in my school. It's certainly a problem for everyone that's reached out to me since I've gotten some news coverage. So it's a big deal. It's hard for every teacher, and all of them continue to tell me that this is the number one problem that we need to fix, and everything else might flow from that. So it's hard to see because the kids are struggling in a way that they lack control over because of how addictive, like you just said, how addictive these devices have been intentionally designed to be. So we really want to find a way to try and help them.
What did you do to try to stop students from using their phones?
Virtually everything. You mentioned sleep quality. We did, for the entire second quarter, we did a sleep study where I educated the students on good sleep hygiene all around, including technology mitigation and trying to reduce phone usage. So they would track their sleep every day, and then they would try and establish good nighttime routines and morning routines, and they kept a log of it in a data table. And then we would analyze the data at the end and write a big old reflection about it, like a big report. But then at the end of the year, we also did a phone detox challenge where the students would directly show me their screen time, which showed the breakdown of not only the total screen time per day, but then how much time they were spending on each app. And a lot of them really started to learn a lot from that, because I just kept trying different projects and more education. I would virtually talk about it every single day from an educational standpoint rather than just a punitive or like turn it off, get rid of it. I would more tell them that it's not their fault that it's designed to be unbelievably addictive, and it is harming everything that you mentioned. And they can notice it. I mean, kids feel lonely, kids feel isolated. So if you explain to them why they're feeling that way and that it's not their fault, and then give them strategies and tools like establishing good nighttime routines and putting their phones away in class so that they can socialize. I would take the kids out on nature walks where phones stayed in the classroom, and sometimes it was silent, and sometimes they would interact with each other. And that, along with the phone detox challenge and establishing other good habits and routines to kind of replace the phone time. It's like it's not just a problem in schools; it's a problem at home.
Well,
It's
Mitchell,
a
can I
problem
can I ask
everywhere.
quickly? It
Sorry.
sounds like you're trying to do everything right here. I feel like we could have had you on talking about a very different story, all the successes that you found implementing these different detox challenges, et cetera, screen time usage, and the sleep study. So what was the breaking point? Why walk away from it if it sounds like you are getting through to them, making gains?
Right. Yeah. There were a lot of successes. I do want to tell a story of improvement and success over the year, but I I want everyone to know how exhausting it is for a school teacher to shoulder all of that. Because, by the way, I'm also supposed to be teaching biology
Right.
and helping inspire them
Right.
into science careers.
Right,
So,
absolutely, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Here you are doing an intensive deep dive into the addiction of cell phones, and you're supposed to be teaching about like eukaryotes and mitochondria and all of that as well.
right.
Mitchell,
Exactly.
very
So,
quickly,
yeah.
what is next for you if you are walking away from this profession? What is next?
I really don't know. I've applied to a couple of different jobs that, at the community college or vocational schools. I have and did not get any interviews.
Oh,
I am looking at some like counseling jobs or kind of like tutoring jobs and different things. It just hasn't fallen into place quite yet. I'm still looking, but I have a 10-day-old daughter. It's our
oh,
first, and so fatherhood is
yeah.
definitely my number one priority right now. And maybe if I don't find a job, that's a blessing in disguise, and I can just spend some more time raising my infant. And we'll see. The
Congratulations.
world, the world of education is going to change dramatically, especially regarding phones. So in a few years, who knows?
Congratulations to you and your family. And Mitchell, if I can make a plea on behalf of all Americans, we need people like you to stay in this industry and push for change and think outside of the box and take them for nature walks. We need all of it. But enjoy this time. And thank you so much for joining us today. Mitchell Rutherford, appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.